Dad! Dad? Jenny! Let go of me! They're in the car! Jenny! I killed my family! Faye! I'm like my dad! Let me go! I'm like him!
Hi, sweetie. Thanks for getting back to me so quickly. It's about an old client, a friend from Big Sur, Ed Miller. He claims it's his fault that his daughter and her mother are dead. He was driving when their car went off a cliff, and he tried to kill himself. He's been in the hospital for a week. He can't get out of bed because of vertigo, I think. Oh, and he was dehydrated. Probably because of alcohol.
Robert?
If you could, I would take care of everything. Travel expenses, hotels, fees.
Robert?
Whatever you need.
I think I remember this Ed Miller. The writer? The one it all started with? Claire Miller, I'm Dr. Lomas. Robert Kerrigan asked...
Doctor, you have no idea how grateful I am to you for bringing Ed home. It's a long drive from L.A. When will you get here?
If all goes well, early tomorrow morning. I want to get started with Ed immediately.
I'll be waiting for you.
A pleasure meeting you, Ed. I'm Dr. Lomas.
Doctor in what exactly? Doctor?
Bachelor's in psychology from UC Berkeley. Master's in systemic and family psychotherapy from the University of Michigan.
Why, Robert?
And
Why? God.
doctorate in clinical psychology from Stanford.
Why? I'll give you free rein over my memories, my trauma, my room, my troubles. You got 1 hour. 1.
He's lost. He knows that he'll never recover on his own, but that doesn't keep him from feeling threatened by me. Or is that just his way of asking for help?
The patient shows no signs of injury to the inner ear. This rules out any physiological cause. This could be a case of acrophobia with neurological origins in the recent traumatic episode, as you suggested.
What about his daughter and that woman? Do we know anything?
On paper, Mr. Miller has no children. As for that woman named Faye, there's nothing. However, with regards to your request to treat him outside of the hospital...
He's my patient, doctor. When was the last time he wore them? If I had this kind of vertigo and no other choice but to walk, I'd prefer the cold floor too. Would you like to take a little walk while we chat?
And chat about what? Your knowledge of psychological violence 101?
No books, no remote, no tablet, no phone. How does he spend his time?
The clock is ticking, Doctor.
About that.
Straight to my troubles, huh? With all of those degrees, I'd have expected a little more... psychology? Nobody's wiping my ass, if that's what you mean. I'll take nauseated over nauseous any day.
Few factors can shatter self-esteem like a lack of full autonomy regarding one's excretory system. No wonder Ed is in this state. Sorry to insist, Dr. Leonard, but the patient's dizziness, nausea, anxiety are triggered by what exactly?
Anything, even just taking a few steps.
Should we get started?
Tick-tock, Doctor.
You say it's your fault that your daughter and her mother died?
And you don't want to believe me. Of course.
There aren't any birth records connecting you to a daughter.
I hadn't acknowledged paternity yet. Everything happened so fast.
How do you feel right now?
Pretty fucking shitty. Like when some idiot comes and pours salt on your wound.
If you're only going to give me an hour, it could at least be a fruitful one.
Shitty?
Why? Why?
Because I lost a daughter? Because I killed 2 people? Because everyone treats me like I'm crazy? Because I pee in a bottle from a Dali painting? Because everything is surreal? Because of you. Does shitty work, or do you want me to keep going?
Ed, I'm here to help you.
Right. I'm sure money has nothing to do with it. How much does Robert pay you?
Why do you think Robert Kerrigan asked me to see you?
Because he's loaded, feels guilty, is simply bored.
I thought you were friends.
What difference does that make?
Convince me that this woman Faye exists.
What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me?
It was about a year ago. I just sat down to work. I'd had writer's block for years. But I remembered something I'd made up in an interview.
And here today to talk about how to revive your creativity is Ed Miller, author of Face to the Ground, our book recommendation of the month. Ed, can I call you Ed? Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you. Though I wasn't too sure you took bribes. Pretty good caviar, right?
Just to be clear, you're joking here. Remember, you're on public radio.
Even better, no one's listening.
All right. So, Ed, have you ever experienced blank page syndrome?
Constantly.
And how do you deal with it?
I do a kind of, warm-up? If the mind doesn't want to start, then we have to ask the body to. So I let my eyes search for a starting point. When my eyes find the word, then it's my fingers' turn. I let them write whatever they want after that word. The trick is not to think. Let them be free. Really?
Hi! Guess who's calling? I bet you don't even know how I got your number. The thing is, I'd like to see you again. Oh, I think I lost an earring. If you...
Meow. I'm coming, Samuel.
Please, open the door! Hi.
Hi?
It hurts.
Have we met?
Oh, right. Okay. I'm Faye. And you are?
A writer.
Okay. Ryder. Now we know each other. Can you help me? My battery's dead and there are no other houses nearby.
Ugh. I'm no doctor, but that looks really bad. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but let me call you an ambulance.
No, don't. I'm between jobs. No insurance, no money. I need to lie down, please.
Okay. Well, come in. Let's take a look at it. If you bleed to death, you mop it up.
Can I lean on you?
Maybe you should ask before you actually lean on the person?
Ow! Oh! Hold on. Slower. Hold on. Not so fast.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this would be faster if I carried you.
I can walk. Just don't go so fast. Ow! Fine. Carry me.
Okay. I'm gonna grab you here, okay? And here. And lift you up. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay with you?
That's okay with me.
All right, here we go.
All right. Hey, am I that heavy?
If you had taken your backpack off... Okay. I'm going to let you go.
Hold on. Let me take my backpack off.
Now?
You want my back to hurt too?
Mine already does.
All right.
May I?
You may.
Do I?
Please do.
All right.
Oh. Phew. Finally. Thank you.
Are you good? Comfortable?
As comfortable as I can be, I guess. Thanks. What did you say your name was?
I'm a writer.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Ryder. If you could bring me some ice.
Hand me your phone and I'll charge it for you. It's no problem at all.
I left my car outside the Forest Park entrance. I'll go over there and let you be once the swelling goes down. All right?
Alright, if you can bring me some ice. Yeah, I can.
Wait. Gently. Oh, perfect.
Does it hurt?
It'll fall asleep with the ice. So will I.
Come on, get off of there. Come on, move it. Move it.
Ryder? You there?
I'm up here. Upstairs.
Oh, great. I thought you left. Hey, the ice worked. My ankle looks brand spanking new.
Yeah, you heal quickly.
Always have. By the way, thanks for the blanket.
Thank Pet. It's his blanket.
The cat? Bold move. I'd definitely go with a cold girl over a pissed cat. Besides, I usually warm up fast. Have you eaten? I'm hungry.
Should I come down and make you something?
Something? My fave. Is it any good?
No. God awful, to be honest.
That sounds yummy. But I'll just make something myself, if you don't mind. Someone looks pleased. Am I interrupting a special moment?
Huh?
Porn? Something? Porn.
It's something I'm writing.
So the writer writes. What do you write, writer?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Here, maybe this will get you talking. Consider it my way of saying thank you. A toast?
May I ask where you carried this from?
Your kitchen. I was looking for leftovers in the cabinets and...
I let a thief into my house, and she raided my kitchen.
You want to get rid of her?
More than anything in the world.
I've got an idea. Get her drunk.
And how do I do that?
Well, that's on you.
Maybe toasting?
Anything else you want to know? Ask. You have until I finish my glass. The riskier the question, the bigger the sip.
I'm not about to ask you the classic work or study question, but do you work or study?
Neither. I just finished my degree.
In?
Psychology.
Ugh.
Short sip.
What are you doing in Cerro Lake?
Guess. I'm looking for someone.
Who?
I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Short sip. All right, you've got one more. Make it count.
What are your plans for tonight? It's late.
I've got plans, but if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
You're stealing my words now, too?
Words. So, these are the people you steal them from? Wolf, Bierce, Plath, Poe, a host of tragic deaths. Should I be scared?
My favorite one's missing. The son of the Black Corsair.
Emilio Salgari, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did he die?
Suicide.
I should be scared. Hey, look! One who's alive. I'm saved. Do you like Ed Miller?
You say it as if you didn't.
It's not that. You know what? Me and that guy have history.
Huh. So, what kind of history?
The bad kind.
Oh.
Wait, say no more. He stole your wine.
I wouldn't have let him. I was about 13. I was obsessed with this book. Well, the cheapo edition. I heard he was doing a book signing at Rossmore Books. I pretended I was sick to skip school, but my parents didn't buy it. I tried to leave during recess and got caught. After school, I ran so fast that one of my heels broke and I twisted my ankle. But I made it. I got in line and waited and waited. And when there were only 3 people left in front of me, this old guy showed up. His editor, I think. White hair, white suit. You still here? What about the radio interview? And he took him away. The end. I never even saw his face. Getting grounded felt worse than the ankle, but not nearly as bad as the letdown. Anywho, 13 years old.
The cheapo edition you had didn't have a picture of Miller, did it?
I'd remember.
This edition does. Don't you want to see his face?
Yes. No.
Yes.
Of course. The first thing you told me was you were a writer. I have to see this with my own... Oh!
Petronius, what did I tell you, huh?
Sorry, your ankle.
It's fine, it's fine. I think he doesn't like me, is all.
He doesn't like any girl. He's quite possessive.
Oh, so do you get a lot of lady callers?
Lots. But I never opened the door.
Huh, weird. I'd say you opened the door today.
First time for everything.
Anyway, I'm 23 now. I'll never learn. Do you remember the song that Buster sings at the end of the book?
I wrote it.
Did you write the music?
It's a novel. You can't hear it.
I could.
What? What? No. No. Sing it.
No way.
Sing it!
No.
Please. Sing it. Sing it. Sing it. Sing it.
I've always wanted to hear the song, but I'm so damn musically challenged.
The itch in me hates all that I am. The bitch in you hates all that you are. But when we are together, we hate each other twice as much. That's the reason why we will never part. Which goes to show just how bitchy we are. I never meant to cause you any harm. 'Cause darling, you need no help with that. But it's so fucking funny to see how you destroy your life. Or in your case, to see how I wreck mine. What a wasted beef we didn't team up. Which goes to show just how bitchy we are.
And then... I don't think I need to go into detail about what happened.
I think I've got the picture.
I'm not so sure about that.
But there's something I do want to know. Do you remember the date?
I don't even know today's date.
Our brain gathers much more information than we think. Look here.
No. You want to hypnotize me?
Please.
I thought Robert would hire a real professional.
You can keep your eyes on me, but a little spiral is too much for you? So let's go back to that day. You wrote a novel a while back, but you've been suffering writer's block for years. You look through your office window. Leaves dance in the wind. Birds sing up in the sky. There's a mug in your hands, a warm feeling, a comforting scent. You look at a flock of birds and suddenly, an idea. Your cat interrupts you, begging for food, and when you go feed it,
There's someone at the door.
I'm coming, Samuel!
Please, open the door! Hi.
Hi?
It hurts. If you could bring me some ice.
Hand me your phone and I'll charge it for you. It's no problem at all.
I left my car outside the Forest Park entrance. I'll go over there and let you be once the swelling goes down. All right?
you mentioned a certain Samuel.
He lives a 5-minute drive away, across the forest with his wife.
You call your cat Pet.
It's short for Petronius.
And does he like ginger ale, like the one in the door into summer? I read too. Have you had other pets?
I didn't even want Pet, but I couldn't say no.
Where did you get him?
From Aunt Claire, shortly after moving here. So you don't get lonely.
Which is exactly what you were looking for. Why haven't I seen him around the house?
He'll go missing.
When?
I don't know yet.
Do you like to drink?
Wine, never on my own.
Why?
People like me better that way.
How did she do it?
I haven't asked her yet.
Consider it my way of saying thank you. A toast? I just finished my degree.
In?
Psychology.
Ugh.
Why are you so put off by psychology?
If it weren't for my aunt, I'd be dead right now.
Explain. You bought it at an auction, right? Who had it belong to?
The first American flapper, as F. Scott put it.
Zelda Fitzgerald?
And her husband?
I'm sure you know they both ended up in psychiatric treatment.
He was an alcoholic, yet died of tuberculosis. She had schizophrenia and died in a fire at the insane asylum.
Got it. Thank you. Is your cell on, Ed?
Yes.
What's the date on the screen?
October 8th.
You'd had writer's block for years. How did it feel to write again?
Hopeful, scary.
Will you keep the idea going?
We'll see.
All good?
As I was saying, you have no idea how sorry I am that this didn't work out.
I had to give it a try.
So you did it. I'm cured.
I'm not going to cure you. You are. We'll continue this later. Get some rest.
The smile of the nurse that tore you from your mother's arms. Your first lover, sleepless in an unknown house, in an unknown bed, staring at an unknown body. Spiders lining up to dive into your empty mouth. All of your TV sets aching to be turned on again. A roach scratching its belly with the bristles of your toothbrush. Who doesn't like a good tickle? And then you hear, Doctor, how long have you been here?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Who's the poem by?
Oh gosh, I like to come up with verses while I work.
Oh, so then this is where Ed gets it from.
Or from my brother, his father. It runs in the family.
Where is his father?
Where did I put the sauce?
Oh, it's right over there. I'll get it.
Oh, don't be silly. Eddie loves three-bean chili. He used to ask me to make it all the time when he was little.
What about his parents?
Care to eat lunch with me? I usually eat with Ed upstairs, but it's no big deal if he eats alone for once. Besides, I made enough chili to feed an army.
I appreciate it, but I think it would be better for Ed if you ate together. I think I might need a little fresh air to take a break and maybe organize some of my notes.
You should check out the dock. Plenty of sun at this time of day. I'll make you a sandwich. What do you think about Ed? He's a little stubborn, isn't he? Will he walk soon?
It's still too soon to venture a hypothesis.
Well, I guess he should just focus on doing his exercises, right?
What exercises?
Ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise?
Yes, that's perfect.
Well, if I was able to help him last time, I'm sure a doctor like you will manage.
Help him with what exactly?
Vertigo.
Vertigo?
Oh, let me tell you, Eddie was never afraid of heights as a child. No pirate captain ever is. You see that tree? The one with the deck chair? There used to be a little tree house in it. Ed would spend hours on end up there. My brother built it for him. Then Eddie turned it into his very own pirate ship. It was all he could talk about. Pirate this, pirate that. He was obsessed with pirates ever since I got him a book by Salgari. And with his love of pirates came a love of reading, too. And see, that's where the writing began. Mystery solved.
I don't mean to pry, but when did he have for...
Off you go then, Doctor. Or you might not have time to eat your sandwich.
Ed is reluctant and even hostile towards therapy. Why? He's blocking out a certain memory, one he doesn't want to remember, something too painful. I've never seen such an intense case of vertigo before. He's not the first writer I've known to exaggerate his symptoms, to get attention, make people feel sorry for him, make it more realistic in his mind, which is so used to fiction. Does she exist? There are too many details, little things that somehow make sense. Faye exists, or existed. What about that earlier Vertigo episode? And his parents? Something happened in his childhood. But Claire isn't going to tell me. Maybe Robert? Or Ed himself, if I can break through this wall he's put up. I'll have to give it a try.
The number you are trying to reach is currently unavailable.
am I speaking to?
Dr. Lomas?
Who is this?
Sheriff Reyes. Dr. Leonard gave me your number.
How are you, Sheriff?
Look, I don't want you to breach patient-doctor confidentiality or anything, but when something comes up in your conversations with Miller...
Is Ed under investigation? Is he the suspect of a crime?
No, not exactly.
If I understood correctly, Ed hasn't committed any crime.
Well, we'll have to see about that. So, will you give me a hand?
I'm not in a position to make any promises.
Well, I understand, Doctor. I would settle for anything at all. Maybe someone saw something. I'm on my way to his neighbors as we speak.
The Franklin?
Nick, you there?
Sorry, I've got to go. What is it this time, Adam?
Tell me you saw my email with the slogan proposals.
Yeah, great stuff, kid. I'm not sure which one I like the best.
I like the sixth one.
Yeah. That one was,
Vote for Sheriff Reyes, the sneaky bastard who would have known there were only 3 slogans if he'd read the...
Adam, do I have to tell your aunt and uncle you have no respect for your elders?
You at the ranch yet?
I'm on my way.
Look, if anyone asks, I was working on Saturday night, okay? I skipped the monthly dinner.
Hello, Samuel. Did you know your nephew is a sneaky bastard?
You wouldn't dare.
Hey, I'll check that out once I got a signal again. Okay? Madam, were you planning on fishing with your uncle anytime soon?
No. Why? He hasn't invited me since I told him about Marcelo.
No reason. Just curious.
It's probably for the best, to be honest.
Samuel! Are you there? It's me! Sheriff Reyes! How long have you been here like this? Oh, there. Tranquilo. Shit. El gusto es mío. Despacio. No running for now. Get your strength back. No running for now. Get your strength back. Adam, care to tell me why my assistant graduated with blue hair?
No. I told my Aunt Esther to get rid of that picture. I made a bet with Marcelo. If I graduated before he finished his thesis, I had to do it. Where'd you find it?
I'll tell you later. Adam?
Hold on, Nick. Sorry, I'm back. Everything okay?
The big tree. In the field behind the barn. Who's under it?
Oh. My cousin Leonard. I never met him. What was it? 50 years ago? He was stillborn. My aunt almost died. They had to remove her uterus or ovaries or something. Nick? You still there?
Sounds terrible. Thanks, man. I'll see you at the station. No running for now. Get your strength back.
Nick, you there? Just a reminder, you got a meeting with the mayor in half an hour.
Oh no.
Hey, I can hear Frankie Lane. How is he?
He just drank half a bucket of water, so it's good.
You'll be here on time, right?
You better fill in for me, all right?
Again? Sneaky
Well, at least they didn't rob you.
Nick, the mayor just left. Fill you in? Nick? Everything all right?
I was just going to call you. Ed's waiting.
Adam. Adam, I have to tell you something. I'm in the basement.
Ed? Shall we start? Why don't you tell me about your childhood?
What do you want to know?
What you played? How high up? The treehouse is beautiful.
It was.
All right, you scallywags. Now we got him. Heave ho! Flanagan, me hook. It's not in your cabin, Captain Roberts. Blame me, Flanagan. I can't board that ship without me hook. I think it's back on Skull Island, Captain. You better bring it to me soon, unless you want to end up as shark bait.
Ed, Bud, come to my office, please.
Okay, Dad. Flanagan, get all hands on deck. Aye, Captain. Governor Miller requires me presence at the forecastle to discuss highly important matters. If I keep piling up treasures, relics, and talismans, I'll have to start sleeping on deck. Arr, I've got enough Spanish dollars to buy me own island. I toured from Admiral Lawrence Mitz after sinking His Gracious Majesty's ship. The Skull Island market looks quiet this time of... Well, blow me down! Is that the hatter Richard Longfinger Evans trying to sell me a hook? One-of-a-kind article crafted by Richard Longfinger Evans, the best hatter on Skull Island. The one who caught me off guard and stole me hook from me pack. Step aside, me hardy Flanagan. We're approaching the jeer at the end of the world. Flanagan, take the helm. Or must I take care of everything? Step aside, me hardy Flanagan. We're approaching the jeer at the end of the world. Flanagan, take the helm. You can really feel the tension in the Great Western Forum. The crowd is going silent. After quite the bumpy season, Ed Miller's career is on the line. It's all or nothing. Miller shoots and misses. Another losing season for the Lakers. Miller could have been a hero, but he turned out to be a bad guy. Miller shoots and scores! The Lakers take the championship after a 4-year dry spell. Miller goes from bad guy to hero once again. Magic Miller! There used to be a garden here, but since Dad was so busy with his novel, Mr. Franklin had to tend to it. The scoundrel who stole me Hook is distracted. I must exercise caution and... Richard Longfinger Evans. You're the filthiest scum in the Caribbean. Rats! You found me! Of course. Now. Prepare for the justice of Captain Roberts. Ha! Even the most fearsome pirate ships need lifeboats, because anyone can have a bad day. I've got crew members stationed all over the Caribbean to gather intelligence on my enemies. What good tidings bring ye, pirate spy Tremble Neck? Not a sea monster in sight, since you vanquished thousand-sucker Kraken, Captain Roberts. On the other side of that lake is the Franklin Ranch, the best place in the world. We play chess and pirates, I ride the horse and the tractor, and I even get to eat apple pie. I miss it. Haven't been there for a while. What good tidings bring ye, pirate spy Galonk?
All is well, Captain Roberts.
Now is a good time to wet me whistle. I'm as thirsty as...
Ed, are you there? You coming up?
Yes, Dad. Juicy blue, juicy blue. Juicy blue, juicy blue. Oh man, there's no more. Though juicy blue is better ice cold, right? Oh, I miss them. And I'm sure Mom misses them too. This winter we ran out of firewood and brought the heater inside. It was fun. Well, not really. I used it to contact international spies and crack their codes. Then I got older and became a pirate. Mom is always getting on my case for leaving my stuff lying around. But lately she leaves her stuff around too. Dad doesn't like constantly moving from one house to the other. But when his book gets published, he'll leave his job in San Francisco and will stay here for good. Being a grown-up is cool because you can drive motorcycles. But it's also not cool because you spend half the day shaving and things like that. When I grow up, I only want to be a grown-up for the things I like. What good tidings bring ye, pirate spy Yanez de Gomera? Your enemies fear ye, and peace reigns supreme, Capitan Robertos. Dad?
Buddy! You knocked so softly that I barely even heard you. Come and say hi the way we do. Remember the Pirate Brotherhood secret handshake? There is no lost cause. All right, that was just a warm-up. Now let's try it again, one more time. There is no lost cause. As long as there's one remaining madman who fights for it. Okay, the third time is the charm, my man. There is no lost cause. As long as there's one remaining madman who fights for it. You know what? We'll get there. Just give it time. Open the window for me, will ya? Secret handshakes are like everything else. The more you practice, the better you get. Anyway, do you have something you want to tell me?
I was busy playing, but I came as fast as I could.
As fast as you could, huh? I don't know about that. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. How's your morning? More productive than mine, I hope.
Well, bad at first because I'd lost my hook.
Darn. That hook is so cool.
I know, but then I found it. The hatter from Skull Island hornsoggled it.
You know what? With that imagination of yours and this never-ending chapter, you'll probably make it as a writer. Way before I do.
Whoa.
By the way, do you...
When you finish the novel, can we go on a trip?
Yes, start thinking about where you want to go. And now, what would you say if... Is Mom back from the store?
Mm-mm.
Nice. What do you say you go to the garage and bring me a... You know what?
Oh, man, but I'm busy playing, and...
Easy now. I'll say it again. Go to the garage and bring me... You know what? Oh, and the most important thing is that nobody can ever know.
Nobody...
Nobody. It's our secret.
A secret pirate brotherhood
Exactly. A secret pirate brotherhood pact.
pact? Signed in blood.
Signed in... ink. Wait.
Ink?
You'll see. Ink. Okay, so what could the symbol of the pirate brotherhood be?
My hook.
Excellent choice. Let's do it.
It's awesome.
Secret pact?
Secret pact.
All right then, hurry up. You know your mission.
Captain, the thing we are looking for, I'm not clear on part of it.
Explain yourself, Flanagan.
No, it's here in the garage, but where exactly?
That is the question, Flanagan. The governor is constantly changing its location.
Oh, of course, Captain, but... What exactly are we looking for?
We're looking for I know what, Flanagan.
Oh, it's so much clearer to me now, but... Could you describe it to me?
Well, I don't know. A little like this?
Oh, now I understand, though.
Enough questions, Flanagan. Start looking. It was an accident. Well, it's not here. Dang it, not here either. The secret must be kept. You're not fooling me, little bird. Mom! Where?
Eddie? What are you doing? You know I don't like you playing in here. It's dangerous. Eddie?
I was looking for the hook Dad gave me because...
The hook?
Yeah, the hook.
Okay, whatever. I don't want to know. Do as you please.
Mom.
Well, just finish what you're doing and come to the kitchen when you're done and help me with the groceries, okay?
Captain Roberts, in a desperate attempt to keep his word for the governor, had made enemies with Captain Morgan. A valuable ally. I must get her back, he said to himself. But first I have a mission to complete, and Morgan can't find out.
Why did you climb up if you've already fallen once? Are you okay?
I just wanted to keep our secrets safe.
Buddy, it's not that. It's just that it's dangerous. You have to be careful.
I was very careful, Dad.
Ed, you could have... Wait. Did I hear the car? Is she back? Did she... Hey, did you talk to her? And... Did you tell her... Does she know?
I didn't say a word. The Pirate Brotherhood is safe.
Good. That's good. Maybe you should go see her.
Yeah! I was supposed to help her with the groceries.
Come to think of it, I've never seen you climb. Will you show me how you climb down? Maybe I can use it for my novel.
Hey, are you hungry?
Thirsty. But I was so busy.
Drink then.
Did you bring any juicy?
But water first. That stuff just makes you thirstier.
No fair! Ah. Did you see that? I drank a glass this big in one go.
That's my boy.
What are we gonna eat?
Well, unless your dad cooked something and hid it so he could surprise us later. Roasted veggies.
Ugh, gross.
You don't say. I could tell by that face.
Okay.
Can you put the rest of this stuff away while I start getting things ready?
Okay.
All right. Let's see if you remember where everything goes.
everything away. Can I go play now?
I'd say that was faster than ever. Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were you, I'd check again.
All signs point to a bottle of juicy red. Oh.
Give me a break. Eddie.
I love you, Mom.
And I love you, honey. It's not your fault. Oh.
Mom, you're bleeding. That's why you were crying.
Oh, sorry. I got some on your drawing.
Signed in blood. Should I go tell...
It's nothing, sweetie. I'll fix it up in a jiffy. Just finish putting the things away, please, buddy, okay?
So brave. I should give this to Mom. I wonder which bathroom she went to. Mom?
So?
What?
What happened next?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Ed, there are some things I still don't quite understand. What happened to your mother? Why was she crying?
She cut herself.
When was the last time you cried because of a little cut?
Maybe it wasn't a small cut. I don't remember much.
It's common for kids to have an imaginary friend. But you had a whole world. Captain Roberts, Flanagan, the Hatter, the 100-sucker Kraken.
1,000 sucker. I guess it's a writer's thing.
Yes, don't get me wrong. I don't see any problem with the world itself, just with certain details.
Okay.
Would you say you were a little obsessed with pirates?
Not as much as you are with psychoanalyzing me. I was just a kid.
Do you tend to obsess over things?
Maybe you're the one who's obsessed, asking the same question over and over again.
Why didn't your father want your mother to find out about the Frangles?
You've misunderstood. My father always hid treasures around the house for me. Little presents or just some candy. It was a game.
I see. One last...
I was under the distinct impression that psychologists just listened.
And I was under the impression that patients go to therapy to heal.
Maybe wanting to heal isn't the problem. Maybe the patient isn't either. Ah, come on. Don't you ever get tired of being ridiculous? It's not going to work this time either.
Please. Earlier, I sat down at the edge of the pond. There's something about it that... I don't know. Lingers? It's as if I were there right now. The water moved slowly. I liked the sound. The air was humid, sweet. The cool breeze whistled between my fingers. You could barely hear the birds in the distance. It smelled like sap, like bark, like earth. I imagined myself 8 years old, sitting, smelling, feeling, seeing. And I imagine you, 8 years old. I see you. You've climbed up into the treehouse. You're playing. What are you playing?
Ready to board.
Flanagan, me Hook. It's not in your cabin, Captain Roberts. You better bring it to me soon, unless you want to end up as shark.
Damn it, Eddie! Are you deaf? Come to my office, now!
Okay, Dad. Flanagan, get all hands on deck. Aye, Captain. Governor Miller requires me presence at the forecastle to discuss highly important matters.
Why the name?
It's from a movie, The Dreaded Captain Roberts.
Mm-hmm. Do you like being scary?
Only when I'm a pirate.
Where did you get all of this?
They're treasures. They're all over the place. They're not actually treasures, but I make it look like it. The trick is half closing your eyes.
Why is Flanagan so ugly and hunchbacked?
Maybe because he's a little dumb?
Mm-hmm. Are ugly people dumb?
He's kind of like a monster, but cute and fun.
Who gave you all of that?
My dad bought me a ton of pirate toys.
Look closely. Are you sure that toy was bought in a store?
Maybe I found it somewhere, like my treasures. Before, he would give me presents, lots.
Why did he stop?
He's busy.
Who built it?
Dad.
Did he build it by himself?
With Mr. Samuels. And Mom and Mrs. Samuels helped.
Why did he yell at you like that?
Sometimes he gets a little upset.
What makes him upset?
The yearning.
Dad?
What? Jeez. What have I told you about coming in here while I'm working?
I made you lose focus, and artists
What do
need
you
to
say?
concentrate.
You go to the garage and bring me a... Ed, you do not interrupt people. Oh, and most importantly, your mom can't find out.
A secret pirate brotherhood pact?
Sure, but she can't find out. Come on, you're taking forever.
How much does your dad smoke?
I don't know, but he doesn't want to.
Who makes him?
The yearning.
Mm-hmm. Is that what he says? What is your dad writing?
A bestseller.
Will it? Sell, I mean.
He'll never finish it.
You told me about a pirate handshake where you bumped fists. Did that actually happen, or did you make it up?
It might not have happened, or maybe I saw it in a movie.
Ed, your father, has he ever hit you?
No.
Are you sure?
Sometimes he turns mean and makes a fist and looks at me like I'm a bad kid. But then he forgets everything and he's nice again. And so am I.
And your mom, has he ever hit her?
I don't know.
So your father hides treasure around the house as a kind of game for you. Do you remember other treasures, aside from the Frangles?
Not right now.
So you and your dad made up the Pirate Brotherhood? Or was there anyone else?
No, just me.
And your dad?
I don't know.
No, it's here in the garage, but where exactly?
That is the question, Flagon. The governor is constantly changing its location.
Of course, Captain, but...
Enough questions, Flagon. Start looking.
They look pretty dangerous for a kid.
Mom doesn't let me go in there.
But your dad asked you to go in. Your dad said he would fix it.
I'll never ride my bike again.
Ed, are you okay? Ed, what are you feeling?
I feel...
Okay, it's all right.
Are you out of your mind? Sit down there. Read this.
The next step in the long process of Joe human self-destruction involved an internal rebellion. His nervous system out of revenge for being mistreated by Joe.
It's all a bunch of crap, Ed. I'll never make it. I'm worthless. You understand? Fucking worthless. I'm worthless. You're worthless. A waste. No matter how hard you try, okay? You're trapped. Remember that. One day it'll come. It'll never go away. Understand? Remember.
Dad, I have to. Mom is in the kitchen.
Do you like basketball?
Ed, I'm sorry. Who are you talking to?
To you. I love it.
So do I.
I knew it.
Really? Why is that?
Well, because it's awesome.
Oh, sure.
So are you. Who's your favorite player for the Lakers?
Definitely Sam Bowie.
How can you even say you like basketball? Bowie is completely useless. A total waste of space. Nick Van Exel is my favorite. Nick the Quick. It's not Magic Johnson, of course. But looking at this season...
Yeah, the Lakers aren't what they used to be.
It's a shame. Really a shame.
You fell, right? How long ago?
Eddie!
I got really hurt, and Mom got really scared. Dad, too. It was epic.
So after falling from the ivy, you didn't get vertigo?
What is that?
Fear of heights.
For Captain Roberts, fear is what's found on the faces of his enemies.
Is it a normal thing for your dad to get really sad all of a sudden? Or angry? Or happy?
It wasn't before.
Ed, do you drink?
So much. Today I drank a huge glass of water in one gulp.
That's good. It's important to drink water.
Everything away. Can I go play now?
Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were you, I'd check again.
All signs point to a bottle of...
It's not your fault. Oh.
Mom! You're bleeding! That's why you were crying.
Oh, sorry, I got some on your drawing.
Does it hurt?
Don't come in! Ow! 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 Ed! Eddie!
All right. So, you believe me yet, or are you gonna keep at it?
I had to give it a try. Well, we'll continue tomorrow.
Yeah, like I have a choice.
We're just going to have to put up with each other for a while. It's just what I thought. Ed is unconsciously repressing some of his memories or distorting them. But did he block things out himself or with the help of someone else? Yes, Claire was avoidant when I asked her about Ed's past. What if she played a part in that repression by being elusive, keeping quiet, pretending certain things never happened? What if Ed, aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father? Or maybe it was none of that. Maybe Ed feels guilty for having rebelled against his father. What about his mother? How does one deal with a situation like that? As far as I know, Ed doesn't have any siblings. I wouldn't be surprised if Maddie had decided not to have the child. Too many questions. I hope Robert has some answers.
Mrs. Lomas, is there anything I can get you?
You don't do dinners by any chance, do you?
No, but there is a wonderful restaurant in Santa Anita, about 5 miles from here.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll order in. It's been a long day.
Oh, good luck with that. They don't usually deliver here. I could make you something, if you'd like. Just this one time. I can add it to your bill. Would you like anything in particular?
Anything you have is fine. I'm not picky.
Just give me a few minutes and I'll bring you something, okay?
Hey, sweetie. You must be exhausted. Did you find a motel? You should have let me do it for you.
Exhausted is an understatement.
Okay. Well, just stop me when you're falling asleep. So, tell me, how is Ed?
You know I can't.
But I'm paying for it.
That's not going to work.
No, yeah, of course. I know. But he'll be all right, right?
It's still too soon to tell, but it's not going to be easy.
Hey, dish the dirt. So, what do you think of his Aunt Claire?
Have you known her for long?
Just over the phone these last few days, but hey, don't change the subject.
I don't know. I think she's manipulating Ed.
Yeah, I totally get it. Well, I have some bad news.
She doesn't like me, does she?
She called me a little while ago. On the one hand, she says you're very professional, and she likes how punctual and responsible you are.
Oh, and the bad news?
She's thinking about moving things out of Ed's room so you can bring in the equipment.
Does she think I'm going to use brain scanners?
No, I don't think so. No, physical therapy equipment. Walkers and stuff. I don't think she realizes you're a psychiatrist or psychologist. What is it? I always forget.
Both.
Really? Well, the lady has a whole different picture.
I still don't understand why that's a bad thing. Hold on. Ed hates psychiatrists. I'm sure Claire does too.
No, yeah, for sure. When they find out.
Ed already knows and seems okay with it. As for her, time will tell. Give me a second. I need to think.
Yeah, sure. Take your time, sweetie. I'm in no hurry. Although I did order some dinner, and it should be here any minute now.
Tell me about Ed's parents.
Well, don't know much. His mother died in a car accident.
What?
And his baby sister.
So she had it.
And his father killed himself.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought. How?
He jumped from a bridge.
And you didn't think to tell me this before?
Well, no, it just slipped my mind.
Ed is following in his father's footsteps. And I'm sure his first episode of vertigo came as a result of that trauma.
Yeah, rings a bell.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How did you meet Ed?
Through a mutual friend, one of his college professors. She gave me his manuscript. I loved it, and we met up. The novel was a diamond in the rough, but it needed a lot of editing. Lucky for him, he was talking to the best editor in Los Angeles. It was a few months' worth of work. He would come over, we'd read, talk, drink.
You and Ed, were you pretty close?
Yeah, kind of. He became a good friend of mine until Vera...
Robert?
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yesterday, no, the day before yesterday was the anniversary of Veronica's death. I completely forgot about it. It's been 8 years, and that's never happened to me before.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just weird. It's like I remember. You said this would happen, didn't you? In our last session.
Possibly.
Oh, dinner's here. I'll be right back. Ah, takeout. A bachelor's best friend. Hey, how's Lou?
I need time.
Oh my, a visit this late, Doctor?
Oh, come on. I eat too.
Yeah, right. Of course. I'll leave you to it, sweetie.
Bon appétit.
Talk soon, yeah? Bon appetit.
Mrs. Lomas, your dinner's gonna get cold.